So, Charlaine, it's so nice to sit down and talk to you and.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah, what made you come to Dr. McDougall's program?
I came basically because I was diagnosed with MS a couple of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I had found Dr. McDougall through Google, basically.
Google, yeah.
After I had read Dr. Esselstyn's book, I started getting more interested in the whole food plant-based diet, and
Mhm.
then found him,
Yeah.
and then discovered that he had done so much research with
Mhm.
MS, had worked with Dr. Swank,
Yeah.
and he, I watched the videos for the people on the
Mhm.
website who had been successful,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, gosh, if that can happen for them, it can happen for me. It seemed miraculous,
Mm-hmm.
and so I wanted to give myself the chance to get well,
Excellent.
or at least not get worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you were diagnosed with multiple sclerosis,
Yes.
right? So what kind of symptoms did you have, and what kind of tests did you have to have?
Yeah, I was diagnosed about 2.5 years ago.
Mhm.
I woke up one morning, and first of all, I to my memory, I don't remember ever having had symptoms that were unexplainable before.
Mm-hmm.
But I woke up one morning and this part of my arm was numb,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, I wonder what that is.
Mhm.
The next day I broke my ankle, unrelated to MS, and ended up in surgery and rehab. And in rehab, the numbness in my arm here just started spreading
Mm-hmm.
throughout the upper right quadrant of my body, front and back,
Mm-hmm.
and a terrible itch on here,
Mm.
which I've since learned is the MS itch.
Mhm.
And doctor didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
Thought it might be an atypical shingles,
Mm-hmm.
but she sent me to a neurologist who did MRIs,
Mhm.
and she said she thought I had MS, which
Mhm.
was a shock.
Yeah.
And I thought, how could that be?
Yeah.
And then I went to an MS center in San Francisco just to get it confirmed, and I had a spinal tap done.
Mm-hmm.
And that pretty much confirmed it as much as one can confirm
Wow.
MS.
You have to have an MRI, and you had a spinal tap.
Yeah.
And yes.
I wanted to be more sure than just the MRI,
Mhm.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were willing to do it, so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And you came here.
I came here.
Yeah, and did you mention that your brother helped to?
Yes, he did. My
Yeah.
brother, my generous brother,
Mm-hmm.
had offered to send me on a vacation.
Uh-huh.
And I said, Michael, instead of a vacation, would you be willing to help me pay for this program?
Yeah.
Because this is really what
Mhm.
I want.
Yeah.
And he very generously did.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was really what allowed me this tremendous
Mm-hmm.
gift,
That's
really,
great.
to
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah. Best gift that.
Yeah,
excellent,
yeah.
So you've been here for last 10 days,
Mhm.
and how was your experience here?
Oh. I enjoyed it, first
Mhm.
of all, let me just say that. But I didn't realize the depth of my experience until the end,
Mhm.
really fully able to articulate it.
Mhm.
Dr. McDougall said today that he wakes up every morning and asks his wife, what are we going to do today to change the world? You
Uh-huh.
know? And first of all, that in itself was so inspiring to
Yes.
me.
Mhm.
Wow. And I can see that's totally how he's lived his life.
Mhm.
But then he said, I can't stop my optimism and I can't stop my hope.
Yes.
That was
It's
so
pretty profound.
profound and
Yeah.
beautiful, and
Yes.
again, not just a testament to who he is
Mhm.
and who Mary is, but what this program is,
Yes.
what this program offers.
Mhm.
And Dr. Lim, who's the medical director now
Mhm.
of the program, was the doctor that I saw for most of the time that I was here,
Mhm.
and he also exuded that.
Yes.
And I was able to thank him today, and I
Yeah.
said, I felt cared for, I felt listened to, I felt supported.
Mhm.
And more importantly than that, you gave me hope.
Mhm.
I mean, the whole program gave me hope.
Yes.
But when Dr. Lim said, I can't sign a permanent disability placard for you. I don't, and I had heard his talks, and I could already feel that he was a man of deep integrity,
Mhm.
And so when he said, I can't sign a permanent disability placard because I don't think you're going to be disabled
Yes.
if you follow this way of eating.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll sign the 6 month and then we'll go from there.
Mhm.
And I was disappointed at first. Like, I gotta reapply again in 6 months. But then I realized what a tremendous
You
gift.
probably don't need it.
I might not.
Yeah.
But what a gift he gave me
Yes.
was his
Mhm.
his true belief
Yeah.
and hope
Mhm.
that, oh, it doesn't have to be as it is now. It doesn't have to get worse.
Yes.
I don't have to end up in a wheelchair or disabled.
Mhm.
You know.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah.
Not to be
Yeah.
to be in that
That's
situation.
the vision
yeah.
that I'm holding.
Yes.
Yeah. And I can see the changes that have happened
Mm-hmm.
since I've been here.
Yeah. And what changes have
Oh,
happened?
well, I lost weight.
Would you mind sharing?
No,
how much?
9 pounds.
9 pounds
Yeah,
in 10 days?
yeah,
That's great.
I know. But even though Dr. Lyle was clear today, it's not all fat you lost.
Yes,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe I had extremely high sodium or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mhm.
So,
But still, it's a great start.
It's a great start.
for your
Right.
journey. Yeah.
It's a great start.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. And when they showed me my numbers today, they took my blood at the
Mhm.
beginning
Yeah.
and at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and all my numbers had gone down.
And your cholesterol.
Cholesterol went down 35 points.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
In
and
just
it's
10
now
yeah.
it's in just 10 days, 9
Yeah,
days really.
9 days,
because-
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and now it's below 150,
Mm-hmm.
which is the range that they want to see it at.
Yes. Yeah. Mhm.
And glucose went down. I
Mhm.
don't remember how much, but
Yeah.
everything is
And
in
blood
normal.
pressure?
Yeah, blood pressure went down.
Yeah.
Everything is in normal range now, which
Mhm.
shocks
It's-
me. I mean, it's amazing. Nothing was horribly out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm in the healthy range. I
That's
was in the
good.
borderline and on some things
Mhm.
before,
Yeah.
but now I'm in the healthy range.
That's great. Yeah. That's excellent.
And
yeah.
and you know what? The other thing that Dr. Lim did for me, he said, "Do you have support?"
Mm-hmm.
He was really wanting me to have support. He said, "You're going to be going through a lot, following this way of eating and whatever surfaces with the MS. Do you have support?
Mhm.
Make sure you have some support."
Yes, it's so
And
important.
I found
yeah.
support here.
Yeah,
That's the
great.
other amazing thing about this program.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I made real connections with people,
Mm-hmm.
and we made very real plans
Yes.
to stay in touch,
That's great.
as with you.
Yes, thank you.
And but it didn't really happen till kind of near the end because I think we needed just time to get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I had some really amazing, beautiful, heartfelt, real conversations with people
That's amazing. yeah.
that kind of let me know. I think let us both know
Mm-hmm.
that neither of us are alone.
No, we're not alone. yeah.
That we're
Mhm.
kind of all the same. We all
Yes,
have the
yes,
same
yeah.
insecurities,
Mhm.
and and surprisingly enough, talking about my insecurities gave me confidence. So maybe that happened as a result too of Dr. McDougall's program,
Mm-hmm.
really gifting us all, enabling us all to take
Mhm.
control
Yes.
of our
Yeah.
lives and our destiny, our
Mhm.
fate,
Yeah.
giving us the tools to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they happened simultaneously. But
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Anyway,
Yeah.
amazing.
And
I'm
you,
so happy.
how much food did you eat this week?
Oh my gosh. I am shocked that I lost weight, really, because I ate what I wanted.
Uh-huh.
I ate till I was probably
Full.
even a little past full,
yeah.
because
Mhm.
I had to get all those vegetables down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I
A lot of potatoes.
a lot of potatoes, a lot of
Yeah.
starch.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you lost weight despite eating so much starch.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, I ate a lot of potatoes. I ate whatever starch. The oatmeal in the morning, big
Mhm.
bowl.
Yeah.
And I did. I lost weight. I
Mhm.
lost that much weight
Yeah.
eating foods you wouldn't think that you. Well, that society or. I don't know.
In general, we are
Yeah,
conditioned
in
to
general,
think
we
like the starch is not a
Right,
healthy
right,
thing,
right.
but like you've been eating potatoes
Yeah.
and rice and
Yeah.
pastas and
Totally.
and oatmeal and all
oatmeal.
this heavy starch-based
Yeah,
foods and
yeah.
healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
great. That's
Yeah. So it was amazing that
Mhm.
it happened the way it did.
Yeah.
That,
Mhm.
wow, I ate all that and I
Still,
still lost weight. And I didn't really come here for weight loss.
Yeah.
So maybe because I didn't have myself set up for that
Mm-hmm.
psychologically, maybe that made it easier.
Mm-hmm.
But I came here to learn how to get well from MS.
MS, yes. Yeah.
Or at least stop the progression of
Yes.
MS.
Yeah.
And so that was really what I was focusing on. And if he says this is the way we should eat, then this is the way we should eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew weight loss would happen,
Yeah.
but that wasn't my purpose for coming.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How did you find all the lectures? And there were a lot of cooking demos as well.
Yes. Really helpful. I forget who it was who who actually taught us cooking skills. Like, this is how you hold a knife. I think
Yeah.
different people did.
Different people,
Like
like
Chef Bravo.
we had Chef Bravo,
Yeah.
we had plant-based Katie May,
Right, and Jill Nassano, the
Jill
veggie
Nassano,
queen.
Veggie Queen, we had Kathy Fisher.
Right, did Jeff Novick?
And
did
Jeff
it?
Novick.
Right,
Yeah, how was
right.
Jeff?
Oh my gosh, he's hysterical.
Yeah.
He's is a very engaging and extremely knowledgeable
Yeah.
presenter.
Mhm.
And he just was. It was easy to. It was easy to learn from him
Mhm.
because of his sense of humor.
Yeah.
And because of his depth of knowledge.
Mhm.
Both.
Yeah, and Doug Lyle.
Doug Lyle,
Yeah.
psychologist.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a lot of good points.
That was good points.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
And Dr. McDougall himself.
Dr. McDougall himself. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
But there were certain things he said that I was so inspired by,
Mhm.
and not inspired to eat differently by, but really inspired to live differently by.
Yes,
To
excellent,
live with such purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was him that said, "Give your life to something that lasts." I think
Mhm.
that was him.
Yeah.
And he's certainly done that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great example of
Yeah.
how. I mean, he's a great example how to be a good doctor, but just a
Yeah.
good human being.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And his true generosity, that
Mhm.
everything on his website is free,
Yes.
that anybody can get this information.
And there's so much
And there's
free materials,
Free.
right? Like, webinars,
Yes.
videos,
Yes.
articles, and he's so responsive.
Yeah, and it's
excellent.
just like it's a true generosity of spirit that
Mhm.
he so believes in this
Yeah.
that he kind of puts himself aside
Mhm.
for the message.
Yes.
And he just wants the message to get out. In fact, that's what he encouraged us to do.
Mhm.
You know, when we left, your job now is to go out and take this message out.
Mhm.
So he just
The
wants-
message that you are in control.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also the message about plant-based
Plant-based,
eating,
yes,
whole
yeah.
food,
Mhm.
plant-based eating.
Yes, yeah.
And I think also indirectly the message about the damage
Mhm.
that eating the standard American diet can do to you.
Yes. Yeah.
I wish that there could be a, what do they call them, a public service announcement on television that with that sludge, with the blood sludge.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
when you eat fat, this is what your blood turns to.
Mhm.
If that ran once every hour,
Yeah.
you know, nobody would eat fat
Yeah.
then.
Mhm.
But I'm very inspired.
That's excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so excited for you.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we
excited
should,
for me
yeah.
too,
Yeah.
and I'm excited for all of us, really,
Mhm. Excellent.
really,
Yeah.
because we're going to change the world too.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, we've learned from him how to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's nice having
Oh, thank
chatting with
you.
you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Never made a video before, so this is cool.